Welcome to Dev Mindset, your podcast for exploring product creation, project mastery, and skill development. Join us as we uncover the mindset that drives tech progress. Let's dive in.
Hey there, and welcome back to The Deep Dive. You know how in video games sometimes it's not about having the most powerful weapon, but about mastering this hidden skill that changes the whole game?
Absolutely.
Get this. Today, we are diving into the secret world of software testing.
Okay.
And uncovering the game-changing power of
Soft skills?
soft skills.
That's right. We're going beyond the code and exploring those essential, yet often overlooked qualities that separate good testers from truly exceptional ones.
Okay, I'm already hooked.
Good.
We're talking communication, analysis, problem solving.
Yeah.
Our source material goes even deeper, mentioning a philosophical approach to things like stress management.
Yeah.
I never thought Zen and software testing would go together.
You might be surprised. We'll unpack all of that and more because, trust me, this deep dive is going to change the way you think about testing.
Let's do this. We've got some fascinating research lined up all about the soft skills every software tester needs to master.
Right.
But before we get lost in the details, can you remind me what the bigger picture is here?
Sure.
What's the ultimate goal for our listener today?
Our goal is to help you, the listener,
Okay.
transform your testing from good to exceptional.
Okay.
Think about it. Increased effectiveness, a more fulfilling work experience, and the ability to approach quality assurance strategically.
Yeah.
We're talking about unlocking a whole new level in your testing career, almost like finding a secret cheat code.
I love that analogy, a secret cheat code for testers.
I like that.
Where do we even begin to unlock this power?
Well, our source dives right in with communication,
Okay.
and rightfully so,
Makes sense.
as it's the bedrock of effective testing.
That makes sense. It's how we get our ideas across, right?
Yes.
But I bet there's more to it than just talking.
You bet. It's about being understood,
Yeah.
not just heard.
Right.
Imagine you're a detective who's just uncovered a crucial clue.
Okay.
You need to communicate your findings in a way that's clear, concise,
Yeah.
and anticipates the questions your colleagues might have.
So you're saying it's not just about explaining what the bug is,
Right.
but also how to reproduce it,
Yes.
what the environment was, and why it even matters in the first place.
Exactly. Our source highlights some key questions every tester should ask themselves when communicating a bug. How do I reproduce this? What was the environment? What exactly is the bug visually? Where are those requirement docs? What do the mock-ups show?
Oh, wow.
Anticipating these questions ensures you're providing all the right information up front.
That makes a world of difference. I can't tell you how frustrating it is to try to decipher a poorly written bug report.
Right.
It's like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And remember, this clear communication extends beyond bug reports.
Okay.
Think about all the writing a tester does.
Yeah.
Documenting processes, creating test cases, reporting progress.
Right.
Clear, concise, jargon-free writing is essential for everyone.
It's like they're not just testing the software, but also their ability to communicate effectively.
You got it. It's about anticipating your team's needs, ensuring everyone is on the same page, and ultimately building better software together.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But let's move on to another essential soft skill, analytical thinking.
Okay.
It sounds like we're about to put on our detective hats and dive deep into the code.
You're catching on quickly.
Okay.
Analytical thinking in software testing is all about being a detective.
Okay.
It's about seeing beyond the surface of a bug and understanding the why behind the what.
So instead of just saying like, hey, this button doesn't work, a tester with strong analytical skills would be digging deeper,
Yes.
trying to figure out why that button isn't working right.
Precisely.
Okay.
They're looking for patterns,
Okay.
predicting potential problem areas,
Yeah.
and breaking down complex tasks into manageable chunks.
It sounds like they're almost like forensic scientists. Analyzing the evidence
Yes.
and piecing together the sequence of events that led to the bug.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And here's where it gets really interesting. The source emphasizes the importance of finding the root cause of a bug,
Okay.
not just addressing the symptoms.
Gotcha.
This is where analytical thinking shines. It's about preventing the same issues from popping up again and again.
That's incredible. It's like they're not just fixing problems, they're preventing them from ever impacting the user.
Right.
Speaking of the user, this next soft skill really threw me for a loop. Empathy.
Interesting.
I wouldn't have thought that's something you need in software testing.
It might seem counterintuitive at first.
Yeah.
But empathy is crucial.
Okay.
The best software testers can step into the user's shoes and see the software through their eyes.
So it's about understanding the user's needs, their expectations, and even their frustration.
Exactly. It's about anticipating how a real person will actually use the software, not just how we think they'll use it.
Right.
This helps testers create more realistic test scenarios and catch potential issues that might have otherwise slipped through the cracks.
That's fascinating. It's like they're not just testing the software, they're testing the experience of using the software.
Right.
And to do that well,
Yes.
you need a healthy dose of empathy.
Absolutely.
I'm really starting to see how these soft skills are anything but soft.
I agree.
They're essential tools for success.
They are.
And we're just getting started.
We are.
Our source goes on to highlight even more crucial soft skills for testers like independence.
Yes.
Now, when I hear independence in the context of software testing, I think of a tester who's proactive, a problem solver, someone who takes ownership of their work.
Right.
Am I on the right track?
You are. Independence in testing is about so much more than just working autonomously.
Okay.
It's about taking initiative.
Right.
Not just waiting for instructions.
Yeah.
It's about being a true owner of quality.
So we're talking about testers who come up with their own test cases,
Yes.
share their insights proactively,
Yes.
and aren't afraid to speak up in those product and design meetings.
Exactly.
Wow.
They're not just along for the ride.
Right.
They're active participants in shaping the product.
That's a powerful way to be.
It is.
But let's be real, the world of software development with its deadlines and ever-changing landscape can be incredibly stressful.
For sure.
How does a tester keep their cool under pressure?
You've hit on another vital soft skill, stress management.
Okay.
Our source emphasizes this as absolutely crucial for any tester who wants to thrive in this environment.
This is where it gets really interesting for me because we're not just talking about meeting deadlines. We're talking about dealing with unexpected bugs, deciphering cryptic error messages, and managing stakeholders' expectations.
Right.
All while remaining calm, cool, and collected.
Exactly.
It's like asking a superhero to also be a Zen master.
Right.
How do they do it?
That's a great question, and our source offers some practical advice.
Okay.
It suggests finding healthy coping mechanisms like meditation, yoga, or physical exercise. Anything that helps manage emotions and avoid burnout.
Okay, so having an outlet for the stress is important.
Yes.
But what about those moments when you're right in the thick of it?
Yeah.
Staring at a critical bug right before a release.
Right.
How do you stay grounded and avoid panicking?
This is where the stop technique comes into play.
The stop technique?
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
It's like hitting the pause button in the middle of a chaotic video game. Imagine this. You found a critical bug right before a major release.
Okay.
The pressure's on, deadlines are looming, and everyone's looking to you for answers.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of letting the stress take over, the stop technique encourages you to pause.
Okay.
Take a breath.
Gotcha.
And assess the situation calmly.
So it's about taking a moment to collect your thoughts before reacting.
Exactly. It's about asking yourself those critical questions.
Okay.
What information do I need right now? Who needs to be informed? What's the most effective way to communicate this issue?
Right.
By taking that pause, you can approach the problem strategically and avoid making rash decisions.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like that old saying, don't just react, respond.
Yes.
But it's easier said than done.
Sure.
Especially when the pressure's on.
You're right. It takes practice.
Yeah.
But our source suggests that techniques like the stop technique, along with other stress reduction methods, are essential for maintaining focus, clarity, and well-being in the often demanding world of software development.
It's like they're building up their mental resilience muscles right alongside their technical skills.
Exactly. And speaking of building strong connections, our source highlights another essential soft skill for software testers, teamwork.
That's a big one. Because at the end of the day, software development is a team sport, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it's about so much more than just getting along with your colleagues.
Right.
It's about fostering an environment of open communication.
Okay.
Sharing information freely.
Yeah.
And supporting each other, especially when the going gets tough.
So we're talking about creating a space where everyone feels comfortable speaking up, sharing their ideas, and asking for help when they need it.
Precisely. And it's about recognizing that everyone on the team brings their own unique skills and perspectives to the table.
Right.
A truly effective team leverages those differences to build something greater than any one person could achieve alone.
That's what I love about teamwork. It's like this incredible synergy where everyone's strengths complement each other.
Right.
And you can tackle challenges from multiple angles.
You've got it. And when it comes to software testing, this kind of collaborative environment is essential for catching bugs early, streamlining processes, and delivering a high-quality product.
This already is such an eye-opening deep dive. We've covered communication, analytical thinking, user empathy, independence, stress management, and teamwork. Talk about a well-rounded skill set.
I know, right?
What other soft skills does our source identify as being essential for success in software testing?
Well, this last one is absolutely crucial, especially in a field as fast-paced and constantly evolving as software development. Adaptability and curiosity.
Adaptability and curiosity. I can see why those would be important in the ever-changing world of software. Tell me more about how these qualities play out in the life of a software tester.
Think of it this way. The world of software is like a constantly shifting landscape. New technologies emerge. Platforms evolve. And user expectations are always changing. A successful software tester needs to be able to navigate this ever-changing terrain with both agility and a thirst for knowledge.
So they need to be comfortable with change, always willing to learn new things.
Absolutely.
And excited to explore new tools and technology.
Exactly. And that's where curiosity comes in.
The
best testers I know are incredibly curious individuals.
They're
not afraid to ask questions, experiment with new approaches, and constantly seek out new information and insights.
That insatiable curiosity must be what fuels their growth and keeps them at the forefront of the industry.
Absolutely. It's about embracing a mindset of continuous learning and growth. Always striving to expand their knowledge base and refine their skills.
This has been an incredible deep dive. It's amazing to think that these soft skills we've been discussing are just as important as technical expertise when it comes to being a successful software tester.
They're two sides of the same coin, really. You need both to excel in this field.
So, what have we learned today? We've delved into the world of software testing and discovered that it's about so much more than just finding bugs and writing code. It's about embracing a whole set of soft skills that empower testers to become true game changers in their field.
Think of it this way. Technical skills might get you in the door. But it's your soft skills that will allow you to truly shine, collaborate effectively, and make a lasting impact on the products you help build.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, we always like to leave our listener with something to ponder. So here's a question for you. If you could choose just one of these soft skills to focus on developing in your testing journey, which one would it be and why?
That's a great question. And honestly, it's a tough one to answer because they're all so interconnected.
But
if I had to pick just one, I think I'd go with curiosity.
Curiosity. Interesting choice. Why that one?
Because I think it's the foundation for so many other essential skills. When you're curious, you're naturally more inclined to ask questions, seek out new information, and explore different perspectives.
It's like that spark that ignites the learning process.
Exactly. Curiosity fuels our desire to understand not just how things work, but why they work the way they do. And in a field as complex and ever-evolving as software testing, that thirst for knowledge is essential.
I can see how that plays out. A curious tester is more likely to dig deeper into a bug report, explore different testing scenarios, or experiment with new tools and technologies.
Precisely. And that willingness to explore, to push beyond the surface level, that's what often leads to those aha moments, those breakthroughs that elevate good testing to exceptional testing.
That reminds me of something else our source material touched on. This idea of a tester needing a bit of a philosophical approach. Especially when it comes to things like stress management. It might seem like a strange concept at first. But the more we've talked about these soft skills, the more it makes sense to me. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth.
Absolutely.
Recognizing that setbacks are inevitable, but not insurmountable. And finding joy in the pursuit of quality.
I love that.
It's about bringing your whole self to the work, not just your technical skills.
You've hit the nail on the head.
It's
about cultivating a mindset of resilience, adaptability, and a genuine passion for the craft of software testing. And those qualities, those are what truly set exceptional testers apart.
This has been such an insightful deep dive. I feel like I've gained a whole new appreciation for the power of soft skills in the world of software testing.
It's been my pleasure. And remember, whether you're just starting your testing journey or you're a seasoned professional, there's always room to grow and develop these essential soft skills.
So to our listener out there, embrace your curiosity.
Yes.
Nurture your empathy.
Absolutely.
And never underestimate the power of a philosophical approach.
I agree.
Your soft skills are your secret weapon to unlocking a whole new level of success in the ever-evolving world of software testing.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Until next time, keep diving deep.
Yes.
And remember, your curiosity is your superpower.
Stay connected. Subscribe to Dev Mindset and never miss an episode.